Great. Well, welcome. Thank your friend again for bringing you out here. I was so happy and blessed and honored to be introduced to this thing because for me, I was looking for change. A lot of you guys out there are looking for change right now. With the economy the way it is, we don't need to talk about the job market, the student loans, the economy. We already know what's going on. I kind of looked at my future, like Adam was saying, and what I was going to go do. And I didn't want to go work a corporate job because in college I had an internship. So how many of you guys have had an internship so far in college? Yeah, I mean, it's pre-corporate America. I didn't like it all that much. I saw everybody that was coming and working really had no personalities, people that were not happy with where they're at, were kind of stuck and didn't like what they were doing. And I kind of sat there for 3 months and looked at that. And I worked at an agriculture accounting firm in California, and I just didn't want to have that lifestyle. I saw it was literally kind of an assembly line. You're kind of stuck there. Everybody tells you, go to school, get good grades, write a resume, get a job, and go work for corporate America. For us, for our generation, is going to be probably 45, maybe 50 years. And I just didn't want to go do that. So right off the bat, if you are looking into your future, that's what the future looks like. I don't care who you are. That's what's going to happen, and I didn't want to go do that. Now, in college, I was sitting there, and I would go to school, and I would get good grades, and I would do the whole school thing. But school's not for everybody, and I just didn't see myself in school. I didn't see myself in corporate America, that whole little farm system they got going on. So I wanted something different. How many of you guys are looking for something different right now with the economy? It's pretty simple. It's like 3/4 of the room is raising their hand and saying something needs to change. So I was looking for change already. Guys, the world's changing. Every year the world's changing. Something new's coming out. Now with this economy, everything's going towards social media and technology. Everything. All the eyeballs are going towards social media, technology, promoting, marketing, and advertising. That's where all the eyeballs are going. So where all the eyeballs are going, that's where all the income's going. So the simple concept of you backing a product that you already spend money on that makes sense for you to consume, and you can back it because you believe it. I like the product, and I believe in the company, what it's doing, and this whole YPR movement. It was really simple to go out there and share this opportunity with my friends. A lot of my friends at the beginning said, Adam, both to Adam and I, especially in our fraternity, this thing's not going to go work, man. You're going to waste your time. My parents tried this thing back in the 70s and 80s, like Mary Kay. It didn't work. And I looked at the time and I said, hey, why didn't they go make it work? You got to ask yourself, why do some people just don't make it work? Why do some people make it work? It's a personal decision. So I saw there's no personal limitations in me having success. So anybody in the room is saying, oh, can this work for me? It can work for you, period. Because you make the decision for it to work for you. That's it. So I made the decision for this thing to work for me. In high school, I actually ran a little bit of an illegal business. I was looking to start a network. I was looking to build a business. And so I got a fake idea and started selling alcohol to minors. So parents in the room, sorry. That's what I did to make money in high school. So why did I do that? Well, because I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, just like what Adam was saying. I said you need to start a network. You have a network of consumers that are coming to you that have demand for either your good or your service. So that's what I did. Every weekend I'd make $600 to $1,000. People would come to me and say, hey, Pat, I want to go buy some alcohol for this party. Can I come get it for you? And so I did that and made a lot of money in high school. Almost got caught and thrown in jail. And obviously it's illegal, and I don't promote anything illegal. So I stopped doing that. And I went to college. Obviously, joined the fraternity, was looking for ways to make money. Obviously, no one has $500,000 to $1 million, $500,000 to $1 million to go start a business. So I had to go search for something. So when I was introduced to network marketing, guys, I was really skeptical. I didn't understand the industry. But I started reading this book called Business of the 21st Century. It's also another book by Robert Kiyosaki. And he's talking about how in the economy, we need something different. This is that something different. This is the way goods and services are going to be moved throughout the economy. So either you want to be a part of it or you want to just get left behind. And that's what I saw. I saw with this Vemma opportunity, it was going to get really big. I saw the story behind what it was doing for Alex Morton, Kaylee Warren, and obviously Brad Alcaz, and I'm honored to have him speak here. I saw what it was doing. I saw the tangible proof. I did my research and saw it was a legitimate industry. It's now social network marketing. You're taking pre-made networks that you already have and introducing an idea and a product to your friends. So the tangible commodity, that's what makes it legitimate. So anything that's not product-based is illegitimate. I saw the Phoenix Suns back in the product. I saw Dr. Oz had it on a show. And I saw, hey, either I'm going to make it happen or somebody else is going to make it happen. Somebody's going to get really, really, really wealthy doing this if I don't do it. So I said, I looked at all my friends, and like Adam was saying, Facebook and phone contact list. I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of friends that were ambitious, wanted change, and wanted to come together on something that was bigger than just, let's go get a 9 to 5 and be another number, another statistic. That's something I did not want to go be. So if you want something more in life, this is it. I want to be a part of something greater. I was in a fraternity, so I kind of had that whole brotherhood feel. I liked that. Now, why not turn that into a business concept with a product that makes sense for us to consume and is literally changing the way my mom and a lot of people in my family, their future health outcomes. I saw my mom getting on the Vemma formula. reduced her inflammation, and she got off her pain medication because she had arthritis. So getting her on the product, that was kind of like a secondary thing. You know, it was all about me, you know, and myself and kind of bettering myself. And for a lot of you guys, it is. And then I saw the health aspect and how it helped my mom. And then I saw what I was doing for people like Adam Wenning, people like Luke Kitch, Bryce Maydick. You know, people that went from literally nothing and making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, never having to worry about money ever again. That's what we're trying to go do. We're trying to show you guys that that's possible for everybody, because it is a revolution. This is now an industry that's literally taking over the United States. It's 134 billion, like you were saying last year. I want to get it to like $1 trillion. I think this is how goods and services should be distributed throughout the economy. So that's why I'm doing it, because I believe in the opportunity. I believe in the product. I believe in Vemma, the leadership with BK Barreco, and where this whole thing is going. So I just tell people, hey, if you like the product, which I did, I knew my friends would like it. If you can make money with this thing, and I'll have Brad explain how that all works, my friends are going to definitely want to get on board. And that's what I did. So I got about 25 of my friends on the product, got about 5 or 6 of my relatives or neighbors drinking the product, just consuming it. So, you know, those 25 to 30 people, I now have a network of 8,500 consumers of the product in like 40 different states around the country. And my check last week was like $4,300. And I'm just here to tell you guys, like, I made that in college 1 year, working probably, I don't even know, 3,000 hours. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, Tennis Factory is pathetic. So I'm just here to show you guys that this thing can change your life. It's working. I'm gonna have Brad come up and kind of break down, you know, how, you know, his story and how this whole thing works and how you get paid with this whole thing. Because we understand the business model, how literally anybody can come in and have success, and it's very simple. And how it can go from, for me, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo to San Diego, out to Pennsylvania, to Texas, now out to Minnesota, Mexico, and Sweden. I mean, you guys are gonna see how big these networks can get and how this literally is the business of the future. So with that being said, I want to introduce my good friend, really a big brother and mentor to me, Brad Alcaz, and he was the one who kind of brought me into this thing and said, hey, dude, I'm going to show you the method. He showed me the method of, hey, dude, you're going to make a list, we're going to start contacting your friends and figure out which one of your friends actually need this thing. Which one of your friends spend money on these types of products? Which one of your friends are kind of stuck in the partying and the drugs and all the big distractions in college, and hey, dude, let's get them out of that and have them focus on something that can actually change their life. And he taught me, hey, we're gonna have some small events too. We're gonna use Oovu and Skype to build this thing up, and we're gonna get really big on the personal development. We're gonna start reading books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, you know, Think and Grow Rich, books that literally change the habits, which then change the income. So if you desire change in income, you obviously have to change yourself and you have to change your habits. So I saw reading these books really kind of changed everything for me. And now, like I said, you know, I'm just honored to be here and introduce him for what he's done. So guys, let's give it up for Brad Alcaz.